Our opponent is playing basically like an all-in Tsukiyomi. No CEO, no really good backup rides. It's aggressively trying to hit the stack. So that's their main form of offense. They have 5 draw, 4 stand is what I'm seeing here. So that's gonna be interesting. The Guilty Clown, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. What is this hand? Good lord. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I need 2s. Give me grade 2s. Alright. Whew.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Oh, I'm first. Sweet. Also, shout out to the perfect placement of my hand shield so that way everybody can see my board. Did that first try. So I don't have to worry about crits in their deck. So that's something to keep in mind. I got the assault squad. I'm probably gonna use Mecha Train to get Dan again, but we can wait a turn for that. Alright, they're down to Mocha, which I only have 2 of. So the key for us is to not be in Tom range when it's most important. Not sure what my opponent's doing. Okay. Skip. Interesting. Seems how their deck lives and dies by the stack. It makes sense. But we have 3 damage to work with. So we're gonna ride you. Activate this for Dan. Unfortunately, we never hit a draw trigger. So if we want to use Dan with this, I'll give up the assault squad this turn. I don't mind this. I didn't want to give up a PG at the moment. They're at 17k. Actually, do I even want to use Dan at this moment then? No. No Dan. This works. That works. Call this here, pop the Tsukiyomi in the front. Call it to the back. Now we got setups for next turn.
ダメージチェック
Alright, they're down 2 heals. Omniscience Madonna's their heals, so that's good to know.
アタックスタンド&ドロースキル発動スペリオルライトソウルチャージ
Wow.
コール頼んだわよ来てヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェックゲットスタンドトリガーダメージチェックアタックダメージチェック
Oh wow.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Got
ク
a damage trigger in sight. So we need to heal now, otherwise we are in big danger of losing. Slide that back. Now we'll use Dan. Give that up. Grab Panther. Give me that double juggy heal. Or a juggy heal. Got one. Power this boyo up. Actually, I should have given up the assault squad. That was my mistake.
リアガードにアタックアタックダメージチェックスキル発動スペリオルコールアタックダメージチェック
Scratch all that. So that's their third heal. Or is that their last one? Their third one. No skill. In theory, it would have been better to give up the assault squad there, because then if they didn't trigger there, I could have called the Unite attacker here, and I would have been able to hit 21 versus 19. So we've seen 6 of their triggers outside of what's in their hand. Have seen the PGs yet? No. So that's their stand trigger. And whatever the one of is, the Uriel. Do they have Tom? They don't have Tom. Big filter. So at the very least we can survive this turn because they don't have Tom. There's a PG. Draw trigger. Oh, that was a draw. 5 draw, 4 stand. That was my bad. No idea how many PGs they have in their hand now. We know one's at the bottom. That much we know. Don't need the safe read. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards in deck. What's the best course of action here? I've seen 2 of my jugs. I don't have a multi-attack enabler in my hand. If they trigger, goes to 21. But I can keep the jugs in my hand over here. Would it better go here first to get the jugs on board? Or I'm sorry. Yeah, that'd be better. It better go here first to activate the skydiver, get the safe read on board, figure out if they trigger or not, and then go from there. Okay. We talked it through. And then safe read is gonna call something to this open circle here. Probably a jugs, depending on the result of this attack.
Damage check.
So the only way out is if they have 3 PGs in their hand, because they are, or they're down to their last heal, which could be in their hand. In essence, probably would have been better to commit the PG to put behind the boosted jugs, but if this deploys a PG, then it doesn't matter. And they very well could have filtered out their other PGs. Got there. Whew. Shout outs to the old Noodle for figuring out the attack sequence there. Alright, that's one game. A lot of times I find attack sequences like in the moment as opposed to trying to plot it out in shadow box and stuff. That's always fun and satisfying to do. Okay. You go back, you go back. We want a different grade 1 as I slowly die. Alright, that works. We got Double Dan. Double Dan the Searcher Man. Is this single elimination? No, it's double elimination. Another play out the playbook? You already know. I'm going second? No, I'm going first. No, I'm going second. I'm going second. Very next card, not bad. Mr. Handsome, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Hey Nutster, sorry I missed your follow earlier. Thank you, welcome to the team. Looks like I need to update the follow goal, huh? Alright, we got setups. Which means that I'm likely gonna be using this for a PG. Okay, that's good. I have a different alternative right now. And I have a way to rear guard bust if I need to. Depending on what they do, I'm gonna ride Panther, use Mecha to get a PG, use double summoner to call something, preferably a grade 2, and then we'll figure out how to approach it from there. PG down. This one? Okay. And a heal down. Not a heal for me, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna keep with the main plan. We're gonna ride you because then we can use mecha before the top look. Get a PG just in case we need it. Cause like last game we just got rushed to 5 super quickly. Then we deploy you. Bracky. Then put the Dan here. Put you here. This works. Oh, why'd it go unboosted? Oh my gosh. I swear I swiped up on it. Oh well, here we are. Maybe this works out because it leaves them with 1 less damage for Tsukiyomi to pop off. I hate when that happens. Like, I swear I swipe up on the booster, and then suddenly it just doesn't happen. Alright, 2 heals out of deck. Why I keep thinking that's the heal? That's the stand. I'm tripping. Alright, a Tom to the bottom. And a Wiseman to the bottom. Alright, my best draw is Skydiver right now. Nah, I didn't want Jugs. But we'll take it. Alright, ride you. Call. Use skill. Shuffle up with Dan afterwards and give ourselves best chances of checking a heal. I want to go here, don't want to go here. I'll go here and then see what the trigger results into. Or if the trigger results into something. No trigger? Okay. Then this swing boost, okay. Just had to make sure I had the boost. I'm scared now. Give that up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab Panther, call it opposite of the Assault Squad. Because if I check any grade 3, it can go here. Preferably Skydiver. Alright, we'll take Jugs. We'll take a Jugs. The power doesn't, it kind of matters. We'll put it there. And then call you here. Because then this is going to go into here. And then this is going to go into here because it hits over anything. You go, let you go there. And then I don't have to use the skill, and it saves me a soul for later, and it saves a threat for them to have to deal with, potentially. So we'll do that. No skill. This works, this works.
スタンド&ドロー
Excuse me.
スキル発動
1, 2, 3. How many heals? Just still one so far? Only one time? Okay.
コールリアガードにアタックソウルチャージ
So try to stand. Wish it was a heal. Beggars can't be choosers.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェックヒールトリガー
Second heal.
ダメージチェック
Dead heal on my side.
アタックスキル発動ダメージチェック
I don't know what best draw is. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, we got one PG scene, two PG scene. They may have one in their hand. Jugs is going to go into a rear guard. Safety is going to go into a rear guard. I'm going to give up my safe read here to search out. Am I going to search out Skydiver? Or do I want to search out something else? I got a PG in hand. I'm at 4 damage. I'm going to put a Jugs back, which leaves me with 2 in deck with 20 cards. So 2 in 10. So 1 in 10. Not 2 in 10. 2 in 20, which makes it 1 in 10. We're definitely going to skip right. So then this goes here. This goes here. Probably going to call an intercept. Which means if I'm not going to rely on the trigger, do I want to call Skydiver here to go here before this goes here? And that seems pretty okay. Max chance to push them to PG or die range. They've seen 8 triggers. If I grab a Skydiver, it's gonna be at max 2 damage. So if I commit this here, it's still gonna be max 2 damage, but it leaves me an intercept around. Alright, we'll commit it. Battle. Probably didn't take out the Jugs. This could go here. Because if this goes here and then that goes here, it's pretty much the same end result. As long as I search out first. This is fine. Boosting, boosting. Because it still touches. Grab Panther. Bracky makes 25 with the skill if I need it to. No, it makes 20 without a trigger. So either way, a trigger results in the same thing. Interesting. I wish I drew into an intercept, because then that would have been perfect. No skill.
Damage check. Stand trigger.
That's her last stand trigger. I have 6 triggers left in my deck. 2 of which are jugs. I can see them using full moon twice this turn. Unless they feel they're approaching the stack. Which they likely are. There's Tom. This is where having the secondary intercept off the draw would have been amazing. But now we're at the fate of the trigger check. They've seen 11 triggers. Well, we can still heal now. That's their 3rd heal. If we heal here, we're okay. Good guy, Jugs. Good guy, Jugs. Dope. Good guy, Jugs. The only thing is, I don't know if that's my last 2 heals, so we have to win or get close to winning this turn. I wish I had a Brachio or a Reckless in hand. All right, so I know they played 2 Tom. We saw one go to the bottom, so it may have come back now. If I commit this here, I got 4 draws left. I could commit the Assault Squad here, attack with Vanguard into here, see what I get for triggers, use my PG to call something here. I can't call Jugs anymore, so that's out the question. They have 2 triggers left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. But like, if I don't commit the PGs here, do I die next turn? And the answer is likely yes, because I lose to a second Tom if they have it in their hand. So then what's my attack order? That goes here, see what I get, use Dan to call something here. Skydiver swings if they don't trigger, call. Maybe I hit a draw trigger, call something over here. Okay. I need a blockade and spikes. Because they also have the Tsukiyomi to dig for it. I've seen 2 PGs. One went to soul and one's in damage. So I need to hit a draw trigger into a callable unit here, so something with power, and then they have to not trigger. My only out to this is if I hit a trigger, which I don't want to rely on. I stand by my play. I'm out of Panthers. Sad.
スペリオルコール。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Well, that didn't go as planned at all.
アタック。
ダメージチェック。
スキル発動。
Being out of Panthers hurt there. They must have a PG in hand. They just have to.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。スキル発動。
スタンド&ドロー。スキル発動。
My only out at the moment is if they hit me, I trigger, but they don't. Because they don't play any boosters that hit over like a 10k booster or anything. Yep, there's the Tom. So same situation as before. I need to hit one of my triggers here. Come on, draw trigger. Nope. Alright, we lost this one. Dang, it wasn't even close. That's okay. That was really close. That took a long time too. Alright, so 1-1. I stand by my play there. It just didn't work out for me because if I was able to trigger, I probably would have been able to proc their first PG, and I don't know if they had another one in their hand at that time. Ooh.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw. Skill 発動。Superior Light. Soul Charge.
I wonder if it's better to ride the PG here instead of the Dan.
Stand and draw.
Okay. Interesting. Well, if I ride the Dan, I'm gonna get a PG. If I ride the PG, I'm gonna get a Dan, so it's more or less the same, but it gives less information to my opponent. And I can always draw the backup Dan. I need to draw a 3. That's not a grade 3.
Damage check.
I wonder if that early miss swipe that I had changed the entire flow of the game. Lost 2 triggers there. Lost 3 triggers.
頼んだわよ。頼んだわよ。
I need to draw a 3, any 3, but I feel like I had to give it up to get better odds at a grade 2, so I wasn't so deathly behind.
ダメージチェット。
Draw me a 3. No, it's not a 3.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
It's not a 3.
ダメージチェット。
Draw me a 3. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it.
スタンド&ドロー。やべえ、手札が溢れちまった。
Lost my Panther though. Uh,
俺様ライド。スキル発動。
grab the Dan.
いけ。スキル発動。
Take a shuffle.
コール。いけ。コール。
Yeah, we better ride the Panther.
リアガードにアタック。
Yeah, that was mismanagement of my lines there.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェゲット。ドロートリガー。
ダメージチェック。
But it worked out. Never punished.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
So I got Dan for next turn.
スタンド&ドロー。
I can always search out Skydiver, and I
スキル
got
発動。
things I can call with it.
闇を照らす優しき光。その微笑みで世界を包む。満月の女神月読みにライト。
Not sure what they're gonna do here. They're down 1 PG, 1 PG. We've seen 4 of their triggers. They're down 1, 2, 2,
来て。
3 grade 2s,
コ
4,
ール。
5.
アタック。リアガードにアタック。
We've yet to see a heal though, so I suspect this drive check is gonna result in a heal.
ファーストチェックゲット。スタンドトリガー。セカンドチェック。
ダメージチェット。ドロートリガ
Good
ー。
lord. I'm never gonna see a draw trigger on drive
ヴァ
checks
ンガード
though.
にアタック。
ダメージゲット。
Wow.
トリガ
That's crazy. I can't squander this luck that my deck is giving me right now.
ー。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
How many triggers was that? That's 7 of them so far?
コー
Well,
ル。
9 of them technically. 8. Should put that over here.
来い。リアガードにアタック。スキル発動。スキル発動。リアガードにアタック。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。 ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
ダメージチェック。
Second PG down.
ヴァンガード
Boosting.
にアタ
Had
ッ
to
ク。
make sure we were boosting there.
ダメージチェック。
There's a Tom down. No idea what a second Tom is.
スタンド&ドロー。
So they're down 2 PGs. They've seen no heals though.
スキル発動。
There's a heal.
スキル発動。
2 heals. So they've now seen 7 of their own triggers as well. And if they commit a board full of grade 2s, we have at least the means to bust them down.
頼んだわよ。来て。来て。アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ゲット。スタンドトリガー。
Alright, so that can't touch me anymore. This can still touch me.
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
My best draw right now is safe read.
ダメージゲット。ドロートリガー。
ソウルチャージ。
If I draw safe read here, then I have a decent chance of winning this upcoming turn.
スタンド&ドロー。
That's my boy. Well, do I? Because how many triggers is that? I have 4 triggers left. I'm gonna search with Dan. Right, of course. What's my sequence here? Bracky here with skill. Safe read over here. Use Dan to search out a non-grade 3. Call it here. And then if I check a grade 3, it goes here. Even then, if they have double PG, it'll proc both of them. I don't recall seeing the PG go to the bottom at all. Let's see. But that's the 5 attacks. I can't get any more than 5 attacks right now. So yeah, I have 4 triggers left in deck. No, sorry. Yeah, I got 4 triggers left in deck. I'm gonna filter out 1, so 14. 4 out of 14 is what? Almost a third of the chance that I hit a trigger. I like those odds.
うぞうむぞうよ。将軍の前にひれ伏せ。
But I have to commit a PG
将
for
軍
it.
ザイフリートに俺様ライド。
I have not seen the second Tom yet. So it could be in their hand.
コール。コール。リアガードにアタック。スキル発動。
Well, 4 and 15 because the bracket goes back to deck.
スキル発動。アタック。
I also take the 1 and 3 or so chance. Two Skydiver, 2 Jugs. Or Or do I want to call you and give myself another crack at it? So I can call it here, roll a grade 1 or a 2, and it goes here. So then I give myself a crack at it regardless of the checks. I think that seems a lot better. Because if I go, yeah, I'll do that. We will take it. I'm glad we did.
Vanguard にアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
Had the PGs.
Stand and draw. Call.
And there's the Tom.
リアガードにアタック。ファーストチェックゲット。ドロートリガー。セカンドチェックゲット。ドロートリガー。
My only chance is a double heal. Or now I just need to heal here. Nope. Alright. We lost. They got that 2-1. That's okay. Like I had a lot of outs there because if I checked a heal on my drive check, I would also been fine to a point. Because then it would have given me the damage buffer. And then if I checked the heal there, then I would have procced my PG on their last rearguard swing. So I played to my outs and then it just didn't come up this time.